basically I've just landed in Marseille. That's where I was going. Everyone, and welcome back. So this is part 2 of the Runaway Challenge. If you haven't caught the first part, go and have a look at day 1. And basically the idea is I have 36 hours, no money for food, no money for accommodation, no money for travel, and I am up against other teams. It is not just me. There's 4 different teams. Some of them had cameras, some of them didn't. I try and weave it into the video. And this is an older video that I've rejigged for this new channel. So a lot of it is in portrait. I do apologise, but hopefully you'll enjoy this and see how I got anywhere and where I did get. Have a look. Hey guys, so obviously got a bit of toast and coffee from the Camden. They still feel a little bit hungry though. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go along to Giraffe and give them a go, see if I get any luck. Just something, see what they say, and go from there. Oh yeah, is the manager around at all?
Sorry?
Is the manager around at all?
Yes, do you want me to call her?
Yeah, please. It'll sound weird. It's just a charity thing. I'm hoping she can help with. Thank you. I'm hoping you can help me. I know the bloke helped me last year, but it's different now. Yeah. Basically, I'm doing a charity challenge. I've got 36 hours. It's all for Brains Trust, brain cancer people. Yeah. I've got 36 hours. I've got to get as far away as possible, but I can't spend any money. I'm just wondering, is there any chance of just anything?
I remember the word to that. I think it was the word to that.
Hello, ladies. Hi, how are you?
Breakfast, wasn't it?
Yes, that was me.
Because I remember the one.
Yeah, this one's a bit more personal this year.
What are you looking for? Just breakfast?
Breakfast would be great. Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you. Hey guys, so again, Giraffe in Stansted, absolutely amazing. There was no, in there. Absolutely, this place is amazing. I think they're a franchised one, so it may just be that these guys are a lot more generous than the other ones. I genuinely don't know, but yeah, absolutely amazing. They're, if you've got any allergies, how do you like your eggs? Do you want a drink? Absolutely amazing. So definitely big up to Giraffe in Stansted. I've got travelling ahead of me, and nothing against just getting some toast before, but it has been a bit of time since I had that toast. Obviously can't see it on here, but it's been a bit of time since I had the toast, and coffee. It felt a hole for the time being, but I need something a little bit more substantial, and these guys have been absolutely spot on. A1. They actually remembered me from last year when I did a challenge last year. Did a very similar challenge. There was a couple of different rules, but very similar last year for a different charity. They remembered me. They were like, "Oh yeah, you're the one from last year. We did your breakfast. Yeah, we do it again." So absolutely amazing. Really recommend, guys, if you're around Stansted, you're going out on a flight. The food here is really good. So I'm not just saying that because they're helping me. The food is really good here. Really enjoyed the breakfast last time. So yeah, until next time.
What can I help you with?
The green elf is the person I'm after.
The green elf. We can sell you.
The gentleman in the Dior store told me you're the best person to talk to. I'm hoping you can help me anyway. Basically, I'm on a charity challenge for the Brains Trust. Basically, we've got 36 hours to get as far away as possible without spending any money on anything. Now, I'm not stupid enough to ask if you can donate Chanel or Dior for a raffle or something, but I have seen you have a load of teddy bears. I'm just wondering if there's anything that you could donate that could be raffled off afterwards, basically. Anything you're going to throw away, or any teddy bears or anything like that, and we'll just big you up on social media, basically.
Oh my god. Well, we're waiting for our teddy. We've got teddies dotted around.
Yeah.
Give me 2 secs. Let me
Yeah,
just finish
yeah,
this.
of course,
I'm
no
going to
problem.
express a bit, so I will see what I can do for you over there.
Oh, wow, right. That's brilliant.
Hang on 2 secs. So I've got a bear. I think I've got a bear behind
Oh, okay.
the thing. You can
Right,
throw
okay.
that in your bag. There's lots of weird things in there.
That's cool. And then it's big enough I can chuck my bag in it as well.
There's lots of little bags and things like that.
That's great.
Hello, World Duty Free, Sarah speaking.
Okay guys, so if you don't ask, you don't get. I've just asked at World Duty Free for anything that the charity market raffle off, or anything that might be given for free. They've given me this. So again, this is a branded bag. Inside we've got teddy bear, brand new teddy bear. We've got a Michael Kors bag. We've got a couple of tumblers, whiskey tumblers, tags, Versace beauty case, t-shirts, some stuff from Marc Jacobs. Yeah, we've got everything in here, guys. So yeah, seriously big up to World Duty Free, because this stuff isn't cheap. I mean, it's a Michael Kors bag and Versace stuff, that's absolutely amazing. And obviously, I think that's a polo bag as well, so absolutely amazing from World Duty Free. Thank you very much. And let's keep going with this. Like I said in the first video, I'm going to be butting in every now and again with some video footage from the other teams. So whilst I was in Stansted doing okay, getting a few donations and filling my stomach, one of the other teams was doing, well, quite a bit better. They'd got their way down to Dover, and this is what they'd managed to do.
Ben!
Yes. I'm on a boat.
We're on a boat, we're on a boat, we're on a boat.
So the ones basically I've just landed in Marseille. That's where I was going. The reason I didn't want to check and say where I was going specifically is I thought this could all go wrong, because 2 days ago strikes started in France, really disrupting flights and travel and everything like that. So it was actually unsure, and this flight that I've just come off was delayed by 45 minutes. So it was a little unsure, but now I've just landed in Marseille, so I still have about 24 hours, maybe a bit less than that actually, to keep going, so see what happens. But yeah, at the moment we're in Marseille, and we just go from there. Everyone just butting in again. As you can see, I've managed to go a little bit further this time, actually in Marseille. But as you can see from one of the teams earlier, they had got onto a boat. Now, it's a little bit more complicated than that. They actually managed to get their way onto a coach that just happened to be going on a ferry. So when they got into France, they kept going. They got all the way to Paris, and they spent their time in Paris rather strangely. You can see basically what they got up to here.
In Paris! Yeah. Sorry.
And as you can tell, you can hear basically nothing but the engines of the aeroplane there. So what I am basically saying is that I have just got into Tel Aviv. So after getting over to France, in between I got to Marseille, where I had a horrible time with the airport. Really bad service, just horrible. But now I have just landed in Tel Aviv thanks to Steep Street Coffee in Folkestone in Kent. They paid for the ticket there, and now I am 2,969.7 miles as the crow flies from the UK, specifically Canterbury, where I started.
Hey guys, so I've just managed to get into Tel Aviv itself rather than just the airport. Had a driving instructor down in Hyde in Kent who bought me a room to stay for the night in a place called Residence 26. Person on the reception, really helpful, really friendly. Came up here expecting, stay in a little room because it looked like that kind of thing for maybe students or something. I've come in and the place is huge. It's a big double bed, a kitchenette. I've got ensuite around the corner, obviously, tables, place for breakfast in the morning. Like, it is effectively, this is bigger than some people's apartments in London. So thank you so much to the driving instructor in Hythe. This is kind of topped off the day. I'm so thankful to everyone that's been part of this. Obviously I want to do a lot more challenges, but this one's a lot more personal to me because of losing someone to brain cancer, losing my wife, and that this is just amazing, that how friendly and how generous people have been on this trip, and you know, long may it continue. I've got until obviously 8 AM GMT tomorrow morning to get any further if I can. So I'm going to try in the morning to see if somebody will take me to Jerusalem. Hey guys, now obviously Israel gets a bit of a bad rep in terms of how dangerous it is. You know, it's a Middle Eastern country, it's going to be really bad, things like that. I'm on the streets, it's night time, guys. Walking through, I've got no real concerns, to be fair. Just having a wander around. Just chatted to the guy in where I'm staying, and he was like, no, you should be fine, it's quite good this time of night, it's not too bad. You know, it's like anywhere else, it's like London. So yeah, anyway, just thought I'd keep you updated, guys. Hey guys, so I'm just getting my head down for the night. I've managed to have a shower and obviously change of clothes. I have an actual hot shower. Obviously they helped me out at Stansted, but their normal shower's broken, so it was still just a basin. So they did really help me out, but you know, a proper hot shower is always good. So yeah, I've got my tea for the night, which is salted caramel from Huel. So salted caramel bar from Huel is my tea, probably my breakfast again tomorrow as well. So yeah, that should be great. But thank you again, Huel, and thank you everyone, and I will see you in the morning. Hey guys, so I've just left residence 26, which is where I was staying. Just to my way to the centre of town, basically. Got a little bit lost. Asked some police officers, really helpful. They gave me an idea of what I could find and things like that. Didn't want to film them just because I'm really unsure about the laws here. Didn't want to get into trouble for that. I know that there's issues with filming or taking pictures of police in certain countries, so best not to. So yeah, just having a look around now, guys. I'm on my way to the market, so switch you later. Yeah, thanks. Hey guys, so the challenge is over now. It's gone past 8 AM in the UK, so it's like 20 past 10 where I am. So challenge is over. I can actually spend some money because every team had emergency money just in case, because it's always best to be safe. Didn't have to use it, was absolutely fine, no issues whatsoever. Just had a walk down here, found a nice little cafe. Have to say I've been pretty boring though, considering how many like pastries and Danish and all kind of things they do here. I've gone with a pretty safe Portuguese tart, but yeah, it's lovely, and I've got the coffee and everything as well. But it's really nice. I will have to try some more kind of actual delicacies here, but yeah, no, it's really nice here, and I'm just going to try and find the local kind of really large souks and as well, like the market. So yeah, till next time, guys. So just to give a little bit of context, at this point I'd been looking for the main market in Tel Aviv for about 3/4 of an hour to an hour. I had gone round and round pretty much the same block several times looking for the right place to turn off. It seems actually I just not persisted enough on one street and finally found it with the help of information kiosk. But yeah, by this point I was so glad to find it. It's not as easy as you'd think for that main market, but it was definitely worth it, as you'll see now. Hey guys, so despite getting lost several times, I've actually finally made it to the main market for Tel Aviv. This is the main one. There is a spice one and things like that. This is the main market. As you can see, it's the kind of something you expect, but it's a bit different. It seems to go on forever. So if you look down there, literally as far as you can see, it is the market. So got everything freshly squeezed juices, got salads, t-shirts, sunglasses, basically everything that you'd want. you can come here and get it. So yeah, really interesting. I'm gonna have a look around, see what I can get. I've been walking along in this market for about 20 minutes now, and there just doesn't seem to be an end. There's everything. There's fresh produce. There's treats, lots of treats. They're definitely like they're baking over here and frying. But yeah, it's never ending. I'll have to try some of the local stuff soon, I think. I'm very tempted to buy a couple of t-shirts as well now the sun is over. But yeah, it's all amazing, fresh everything. So yeah, let's just keep going and see what I actually end up with. And despite what I tell you in America, especially in New York, bagels don't come from New York. Bagels come from Israel. You can see that they're obviously a lot different. Those look more like you'd have in America. These are more traditional, so much bigger, kind of thinner as well, but also going to be a lot better. So obviously from the origins of it, and it all looks great. So I'm going to have to try some. So I couldn't resist. It's so sunny here. Couldn't resist the bagel that I was talking about. Look at the size of this thing. It is basically the same size as my head. That is a traditional bagel, proper bagel. Don't let the New Yorkers convince you otherwise. But yeah, proper bagel. And I've had a bite, and it is so much better. Better here, so much better. Definitely worth it if you're coming over here. Try these little things out. Try the local cuisine because it's so much better. So yeah, I'm going to continue, see what else we can find. Hey guys, I'm just having a pomegranate juice. Got this from the king of pomegranate. So that's what they are on Instagram. So check them out if you're around Tel Aviv market. Did try and take a video, but stupidly, because I'm really new to this, I took a picture instead. So, but it's just really nice, really refreshing. This is really popular. So many of the things around here are juices for pomegranate. I can see why. I don't know how anyone in Israel is slim though, because every bit of food, every drink I've had has been amazing. Even the stuff I got for free before. Awesome. Absolutely brilliant. And let's keep going. Cheers, guys. Hey guys, so I've just left the market. Had quite a long look around there, and just heading back to the airport now. Just wanted to let you know something beforehand. The reason I was able to find the market was the tourist information kiosk, which is just down from here. So just down that area is the information kiosk. Really friendly guy in there. Basically also told me something else. So around that area, so just down there, we're out of it now, but just down there you'll see a gold like line all the way around that neighbourhood. And the reason for that is that neighbourhood was where Tel Aviv was actually founded. So that was the start of Tel Aviv in that specific area. So if you're within that gold line, you're in the kind of the origins of Tel Aviv. On top of that, they have like basically that's the Independence Trail is what they call it. And I've got my little pin badge for that. And actually, just down from the kiosk, where the information centre is, the kiosk just down from it is the very first business in Tel Aviv. Because originally it was just for homes, and even there was no businesses allowed at all. But there was lots of complaints, and so they started that kiosk, and it's grown from there. And now you've got the market and everything else. And actually, just up from there is the mayor's old house, and actually where they did the signing of the independence for Tel Aviv and everything like that. So it's a really interesting place. So if you are in Tel Aviv, come down basically the main street into the centre towards the main market. That's all gold trimmed off with that line, and you'll be able to see where the origins of Tel Aviv actually started, like the independence from it. So do look for that kiosk, and the information they'll be able to tell you even more about it. But it's a very interesting bit of history there, specifically to Tel Aviv as well. So, okay, thanks so much, guys. Just in you know, you hear a lot of troubles and stuff, obviously we're on the East, but no, absolutely fine. Even the security check-in and everything at the airport, way better than Marseille. Marseille in France, normal, you know, atrocious, but actually here check-in was really quick, security was pretty thorough, but actually really good, so thanks Israel.
There we go. I got to Israel, to Tel Aviv in 36 hours without any money for food, any money for travel, any money for accommodation, and I did eat. I did travel, and I got somewhere to sleep. It can be done. Now, this was for charity, and I will be looking to do this again with a lot better quality of audio and a video. So we're going to be doing this. Obviously, this challenge was done back in 2019 before lockdown and everything happened there. So now things have all opened up and it's a lot easier. I am looking to do the challenge. I'm going to do hopefully one for charity again, because I want to raise money as I'm doing this. It's really good to be able to do that. But I also want to do one just as a bit of fun. And I am looking for teams. So if you are interested in doing that, whether anybody sees this video in kind of time, because it's a very new channel, let me know. I would love to do Runaway again and get it a really big one. Simon Wilson, if you are out there, I would love to take you on this one, because I think I might have you beat, but I would love a decent challenge. So I hope you really enjoyed this. I'm obviously going to be putting in videos about different travel as normal when I'm traveling abroad, where I'm going, a bit about the countries. So do come back for that. But until next time, thanks everyone.